There we go. I've actually generated a massive tree from this code, and it was literally building it for practically 2 hours and it still haven't finished. I think Roblox crashed in the end because it ran out of memory. Yay for me breaking Roblox. Hey guys, this is TGStudios in Roblox Studio. I don't know if you know that I've recently been doing sort of trees and that. I've been sort of developing a tree population place, if you like. Well, this sort of thing, if I run it. So what we got here is a little place where this red thing, I'll explain in a little bit. It's a script that is generating a bunch of trees on a landscape, i.e. this base plate, and it's taken into account of the terrain, slightly angle. So let's for instance, let's just say this tree here is growing on this slope here, and it's actually angled up 90 degrees or thereabouts from the actual slope. I've been working on a way of actually doing that. It's actually a raycast system from the sky pointing down onto a random point to generate the tree, and this red bit here is where I do not want any trees to grow. So I've done an exclusion zone. Let's just say that might be a river. You don't get too many trees growing in the river. And this bit's a little bit interesting. It's placed a tree over that exclusion zone because it's on land. Which is quite cool, and I'm not 100% sure why this is leaning over so much. Might be a bug. Yeah, I think that might be a bug, that side. So the way I'm sort of generating the trees, you know, laser systems like you find in Roblox, where you do a raycast from the gun to your mouse cursor, if you like. I'm actually using that kind of system to generate the trunks and that, where we started off here, let's just say, and we're pointing up. I think that's 10 studs up, and then I'm rotating that point there through 360 degrees, and then working out if there's some like a variable in there, that sort of randomness, make sure that if there's a branch there, it'll grow a branch. If there's not, if the random thing is actually 0, or should I say false, it does not grow a branch. Like, that's not a very good idea there. Let's see if I can find one with 3 branches or 2. There you go. Where it goes, if that was all true, like left, right, back and forward was true, would have 4 there. But left and right were false. So I've got it generating 100 trees at the moment to see how much of an impact of rendering is. And it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm thinking about making this, instead of using a base plate, I'm thinking about using a terrain and then testing for what material the terrain is before it grows a tree. So you can have little areas and things. So if I stop this, I'll show you the actual code behind it. I don't think I explained it that well. Yeah, I'm using a raycast system from, at the moment it's 300 studs above the base plate. So it's pointing from that point down to the base plate to determine where to place the tree, if you like. This is basically just a new random thing, like math random, but it's my own way of doing it, because sometimes in the code the max and minimum values could be negative and positive. Like the min could be positive and the max could be negative. So it's my way of actually working out what's what. Oh wait a minute, that's that one. This random v3 is basically returning a random vector from the maximum value, which could be, let's say, 5 in any direction, and minimum, which could be 0 if you like, and it returns a random vector 3. So I've explained those two. This line is the laser pointer thing, if you like, or the laser gun. It's taken off of that, but I've modified it drastically. Like, you would do your usual piece size. You would do it from the start position, i.e. that base plate if you like, and then you point up or to a direction to the end position. That then call the magnitude or the length of that vector. So that'd be x, and this size is what I determine the width of the actual line if you like, or branch. I still have to work that bit out because the trees are a little bit thin at the moment. To work out the position of the line, I take the start position plus the end position, which is, let's say, 10 studs up, divided by 2, which would be 5 studs up, and then point that C-frame to the start position to rotate it round. And because the way that Roblox renders cylinder blocks, it's sort of 90 degrees from what I want, so I call C-frame angles with a math rad of 90 in the Y to turn it round to the correct way. So bit complicated if you like, but at the moment at the same time it's not really that complicated. And of course I'll name it line. That's from the old what do you call it, the laser gun. There we go. And this BC is what I've been playing around with as well. It's to control the colour of the branches if you like. That's basically all that does, and just setting the top and bottom to smooth. That's just old code. And of course set the can color to false so we don't get too much lag. I might change that to true later when we actually render the scene if you like. And of course the most important bit, anchored true, otherwise the bricks will fall down. This next bit here is for the leaves. I've taken a tree from Roblox, let's just say, if I can find one. Ah, that would do. I've taken the leaves off something like this tree. That's not the right one. That's actually just one big mesh. There we go. Yeah, taken the leaves of the tree, recorded in code, and then just playing around with the scale of the mesh and the position of the mesh. So let's actually do one manual. Let's just clarify what Roblox does when I sort of generate it. This is what I'm doing in code if you like. So I'm setting it to cylinder. The start point would be here and the end point would be here if you like, and that can be any length if you like. So I'm setting the surfaces of those points to smooth, like so, and then I'm rotating it 90 degrees like that, or whichever way the points are if you like. And of course I'm colouring it brown. So the position, or should I say the leaves, let's actually get a leaf in. Let's copy, let's bear with me a few secs. Just going to make a leaf. Right, insert, and file mesh. This is what I'm setting in code. So that's the mesh, and this is the texture. like so. Let's just say I've created a part like that. I'm positioning those parts in any point on that cylinder to create the illusion of leaves, and I'm also sort of got a little bit placed in so I can actually put it off of that cylinder, so it looks like little branches coming off of it, kind of like, if I create a few of them, kind of like something like that kind of thing. Nope, didn't mean to do that. No, Roblox. Hold on a sec, let's sort my windows out. Right, get those back. There we go. Yeah, so that's basically how the leaves are working, and I'm also rotating them so it gives the impression of different leaves. So that's how I'm generating the actual trees, if you like. And the other part of that, let's actually get that back. Sometimes you see a little break at the end of the branch, let's just say like that. That is how I'm determining the start point and the end point, because I couldn't work it out in the table, so I thought do it a simple way. So if I actually generate, or should I say start the game again, let's see if I can pause it. See if I can get one in its act. Yeah, I think that's a bug. Something not quite right there. There we go. That's where I'm determining where to branch off from that point or not. So yeah, just a matter of working out a few bugs here and there, like this little thing. It's rotated around the wrong way, but at the same time I might keep it because some trees do grow like that. They sort of grow and then get too heavy and bend over. The only other part that I haven't done yet is the actual growing of the tree, as it's just generating. What I'm thinking about doing is recording all the points on a tree and then grow it from there, if you like. Create the part, and then let's say we've got point 1 of, let's actually call up Notepad. Say we got a vector start point of 0, 0, 0, then we got a end point of 1, 10, I don't know, something like that. I would grow between those points. In other words, 0 becomes 1. Nope, would have to get the right thing. Each instance it would go through, so it'd be 1. I'm not 100% sure that's right. Oh, that'd be 0. No, not 20. Fingers, behaviour. Then the next instance it would be 1, 2. Something like that kind of thing, where it grows it gradually per frame kind of thing. Yep. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit laggy. I may even just drop the idea of those leaves. I might generate my own sort of leaf, something that's not so laggy. Yeah, that is laggy. Oh, the lag. So yeah, let's actually show you generating one tree, if you like. I'm going to put the complexity of the tree up quite high. So let's do that, and the complexity, let's do 10, 10. What else do I need to change? I think that's all. That's tree number. Let's see what that does. There we go. So it's generating one big tree, if you like. And of course I can change the angle of the branches as well. It's sort of set to random at the moment to give it more organic sort of look. Let's actually take those leaves off of that. So yeah, these bits here, or should I say these little bits here, when Roblox allows me to highlight, there we go. That's for branch, I think it's the forward branch from the main stem. Then this is the opposite of that, or the one behind. Then we got left and right. I may compact that down a bit so it's a bit more neater. And that's working out the angles between them. And of course I call that that laser thing every time the branch is created if this rand D, rand C, or rand B and rand A are true. Individually sort of thing. This is what this bit here is set. So if the length of the branch is greater than the complexity, which is the value that I set to 10, then it does a value of, let's just say that large branch chart of 90%. It would do, if the math random is great or less than 0.9, because I divided by 100 to get 0.9. If it's less than that, then it will be true. If it's above that, then it'd be false, basically. If it's above that, it would do that, which is small branch chance, and I think I set that to about 40% or something, so 0.4, because math random always returns without any values in it a value between 0 and 1. So that's how I get my branches, if you like. So what? Oh yeah, we can turn the leaves in a minute. Oh, forgot what we can do. Let's get rid of that. There. So where's that then? So it's the third one. Like so. So you'll be able to see the structure of the tree. There we go. I've actually generated a massive tree from this code. And that it was literally building it for practically 2 hours and it still haven't finished. I think Roblox crashed in the end because it ran out of memory. Yay for me breaking Roblox. Yeah, there we go. You can actually see the different angles. And there's those bricks that I'm determining where to create a branch. There you go, it's done. It looks a bit sort of mirror image almost. That's because of the randoms are set to sort of a high or low value. Oh, there we go, a tree if you like. So yeah, I haven't done much else to that cinematic thing that I was thinking about doing. I think about a year ago. I still haven't quite done it. Got everything sort of sorted out. I've been trying to work out how to do a good tree growth thing, code if you like. This is as close as I've got it. So anyway, I thought I'd let you guys know what I've been working on, and if I can perfect this properly, and of course after I do my more cinematic, I'll release this code to Roblox so you guys can actually use it for your places. I think it's about time Roblox had some kind of tree generation thing, if you like, on your trains and things, where later on I think I'm going to have it in the code to determine what let's actually generate a new place with a terrain like so. Let's just say we pick any point in the sort of the game, and if it's above the terrain and it's rock, it's like the material rock, it won't generate a tree. But if it's over grass or something, then it will generate a tree, or mud or something. I haven't tried the code on this kind of thing yet. Let's actually try it. So it should work. I might have to change a few little things here and there, like there's no base plate in this version. So where did I set that? Well, I'm not liking the new find thing. Ah, there we go. Let's say 200. Right, let's play. Right, so that is generating. That's generating the big thing. So let's reduce that size and make more of the trees if you like. Let's say 10. And let's set this back to, I think that was 5, 6. That's the complexity if you like. Let's add a bit of diversity into this. Let's grow this slightly and see what my code does with that. Let's create a little bit of mounting. Now this will be fun to see what happens. Yeah, is that done? Say 100. Play. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Right, let's see what it does. Yeah, it's done again. Let's do 1,000. And why does that look like a meteor impact? Oh well. Or from another angle it looks like something else. Okay. Yeah, I think I got that slightly wrong somehow. That tree's dead. But the code is there. As you can see, it's growing on top of that mountain. Just have to work out the angle of the ground, if you like. So I'm almost there. Just have to work out the angle of the thing. More head scratching time, I think. Okay, that tree's dead as well. Well, anyway. This has been TGStudios in Roblox Studio on an update on my tree code, if you like. And I catch you guys later. TGStudios signing out.